She's talking about this man stalking her because it was so good.
And so she had to protect herself.
Yeah, I'm scared of that kind of woman.
She had them DoubleTree cookies.
Blues in the basement. In the basement. In the basement.
Welcome to another season of Blues in the Basement. I'm your girl Cookie B, coming back with Tanya D and a special guest host, Marcus Malone. Marcus comes with his own bona fides as the musical director for some names you may like, you may love. I know you love.
Hello, I'm Marcus Malone. I am happy to be here with the Blues Sisters. I guess that make me a BAB, a Blues adopted brother.
Yes.
I am the music director for the legendary Stephanie Mills. I am the keyboardist for the legendary Cameo.
Say what?
I have my own band, the Marcus Malone Band, and I'm also music director for Daryl Pettis and Strength and Praise. I am happy to be here for another episode of Blues in the Basement.
We happy to have you.
Come on, list of bona fides.
What? Bona fide. Go, man.
And so this episode is actually a fan request. Shirley Murdoch versus Shirley Brown. It's not squarely in the blues box, and some of it skews a little bit more on the Southern Soul side. But since Southern Soul and blues are basically kissing cousins, we said, hey, let's do it. Okay. Shout out to Colorful Me 2552 on YouTube for the wonderful suggestion for today's episode.
Okay, if you're ready, it's the battle of the
Shirleys.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I love me better than that, yeah. I'm going to get my life back. As I look in the mirror, a broken woman I see, broken down by the streets of life's journey. That broken woman is me. So I take me a little ride back down memory lane, past the verbal and the physical abuse and all the drama and the pain. I've got to flee from this crazy situation, 'cause it's driving me insane. Now I'm packing up all of my broken pieces and a little bit of strength that remains, 'cause I love me better than that. Better lay here and cry, stay here and die. I'm going to get my life back. I know I made my mistakes, but it's never too late. Do I have any sisters who will agree with me? It's time to come to your senses. It's time to face reality. I hear you, sister girl, when you're saying, I just don't wanna be lonely. No, but it's impossible to love somebody else when you don't even love yourself. It's time to flee from this crazy situation, 'cause it's driving you insane. So come on and pack up all your broken pieces and all the strength that remains. Pick up yourself and say, I love me better than that. I love me so much better. Yeah. Ooh. I'm going to get my life back. Yeah, yeah. The enemy comes to kill and destroy, to take your hopes and dreams and just steal all of your joy. But as a child of God, I hope you can see that He'll renew your strength and He will give you victory. I love me better. I'm gonna take it back. See, I made up in my mind. I want my joy back. I want my peace back. I want my strength back. my joy back. I want my peace back. I want my strength back. Whoa, I want my mind back, my self-esteem back. I want my keys back. Say it, say it, say it. I want my mind back, my self-esteem back. I want my keys back. I want my hope back. I want my dreams back. So don't you come back, no, 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 no. I want my hope back. I want my hope back, dreams back. So don't you come back. I'm gonna get my life back 'cause I love me better than yeah.
So that was I Love Me Better Than That by Shirley Murdoch. And it actually had a little bit of gospel tinge to it. What do you think?
It totally had some gospel. You could feel it. It was moving. It was moving.
Which is very interesting. Of course, you know, she got to start singing gospel music in her hometown of Toledo, Ohio. And then after she initially pursued her gospel career, she ended up moving to Dayton, where she met none other
The one and
than
only.
the Roger Troutman.
Those guys.
Dayton, Ohio is where the Troutman brothers were born. And interesting little known fact, you know that she's actually the voice behind Zapp's hit song Computer Love.
Computer Love.
Yes.
And I definitely didn't know that. Me being a musician and we do that song all the time, I just didn't know that it was a female voice around 210. So let's take a listen at this. Let's see if you hear it.
You keep me warm tonight. Such a sweet delight. I will cherish the memory of this night. Yes, I found my computer love.
So now that you've heard it, it's one of those things. Now you can't unhear it, right?
You cannot.
It is there and it is powerful. I could feel it. That was her.
Yeah,
Yes.
young
You
Shirley.
said you knew right off.
Yeah, I knew.
That's crazy.
But it was blended so well in the mix. I'm a person about the
I'm
mix.
gonna learn some stuff
it was blended
today.
real well, so you just didn't know.
Oh, so it's blended.
Yeah, and her, she had, what was that, Charlie?
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie, last name Wilson, had a wonderful blend on that song.
Oh, wow. He
Shout out to the mixer.
Well, I guess they've gotten to what we're doing now, the battle of the Shirleys.
Right.
So we heard Shirley Murdoch. I wonder who the other Shirley is. You know, Mark?
It gotta be Brown.
Shirley Brown?
It gotta be
The one they
Brown.
call Barbara?
It got to be
Oh,
Brown.
you got to be kidding me. Well, hey, this is going to be fun. So we're going to do Shirley Brown's three-way love affair.
Yes.
But
Let's do
before
it.
we get into that, you said she's from the area?
From Memphis.
A local?
From West
No,
Memphis.
check this. West
Yeah,
Memphis. West
but,
Memphis.
you
Right
know,
across the
that's
bridge.
They got the
you
casino.
know.
They got their own name now. They used to be
East,
just
West, you know, whatever. It's all Memphis.
Yep. But she was raised in St. Louis, though.
Yeah.
We gotta.
Okay, we'll give her that.
We gotta.
East St. Louis?
Yeah,
Okay,
because somebody
I'm
gonna be
sorry.
mad we didn't mention St. Louis.
And of course, much like Miss Murdoch, she began her career in gospel as well.
Don't they all?
You know, everybody starts.
We
here.
all
Too,
started there.
didn't you? I was
Yeah.
going to say, I'm looking at y'all.
Yes.
Try to hang on, and I've always tried to do what's right. Darling, I fought temptations the best I could, but only to find out it didn't do me no good. Listen, baby. They say that open confession is good for the soul. Well, I'm seeing another, and I guess you've got the right to know. All those lonely nights, you left me deal with the competition. Oh, now it looks like a three-way, well, love affair. Oh, baby, now it's you and me, baby, but it's someone else. Yes, it is. It looks like a three-way love affair. It's too bad, baby, but now it's you and me, honey, and it's someone else. Oh, yeah. Now, it was never my intentions to do anything to hurt you. I was always a faithful woman. I done anything you asked me to. So what did you expect, baby? What you neglect, you know you lose. A three-way love affair. I kept on telling you, darling, now it's you. What goes around comes around. And I'm not ashamed, baby. You say it's wrong, and I say it serves you right. But right or wrong, I'm gonna see him again tonight. I believe that you don't mess around and let Jody. He's on in here. I'm only human, and I have my needs, and I have my desire. It's a dangerous thing, taking a good woman for granted. But I don't want to do like you did, baby. I don't want you to hear through the grapevine.
Okay, three-way love affair.
Love affair.
Yes.
I felt a lot of stuff in that song. It was very moving.
It was from the beginning.
I know you got it, that organ.
From the beginning. One thing I
So-
love about the beginning, she almost did a sermon. It's like she
Yeah.
preached that song up.
I love this.
And you didn't know it was going that way.
No, I did not. And I said, wait a minute, she talking about some sinful stuff.
Right.
It's the blues, baby. It's the blues.
It's the blues. And them guitars in the beginning,
Oh,
it reminds you
yes.
of quartet music.
Yeah. It
was
I'm a
hidden.
quartet baby.
Oh, you are?
I am. And that just did it for me.
Those gospel roots showing up.
We already know what's coming in the next show in the future.
You know, interesting. You know, talking about gospel roots. You know, of course, she still performs today with her label, Malico Records.
Malico
which,
Records.
You know, we know that from the Mississippi
Well,
Mass
I was
Choir.
gonna say,
I
where's
know
it
it from
from?
the gospel
But Mississippi-
keynotes.
I'm from
Yeah,
Mississippi.
all that.
Put it in there.
I really know him from that commercial, that late night commercial.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Oh, the late night. Okay.
That's legendary.
Remember
Malico
the
Records.
rest,
That's legendary.
Girl, okay, we're gonna take from the blues to the R&B to the church. But
Yeah.
that's it,
Come on
isn't it?
now.
That's our music.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty much it.
That's what it is.
That is our music. Okay, so Bella of the Shirleys, this is gonna be good.
It's getting gooder and gooder.
It's gooder and good.
Come on now,
So
gooder
who's
and
gonna be the
gooder.
goodest? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. What we got next? Okay, Shirley Murdoch.
Miss Shirley
Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Come on now, this
Uh-oh.
sounds like a good one. Two-step on my
Two steps
hater.
on my hater. That's
What is that?
That's a hashtag.
Two-step. So that means she 2 steps ahead of her haters.
Yeah. And she
Yep.
actually, it's a collab with Cupid. You know, of course, Cupid always has us on the floor two-stepping
Yeah.
and
Girl.
five-stepping and with
Two
all the
steps
other
on my hair.
required
Always
steps.
doing those little songs. I didn't know that was Cupid.
Yeah.
Is he a singer?
And you know the Bible said he'll make your enemy your footstool.
Yes.
So
Oh, that's what it say. All right,
So
now
she-
don't y'all
she
go to
preaching.
preaching up in here. You know what? We're going to some preaching blues, man. I love it. Well, let's hear some two-step on my haters. I kind of like that.
off the album Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. Shout out.
Lord, of course you
Okay.
are.
New Cupid, Mr. Fat on the track. Hey, let's go. Everybody got a hater out there. We don't care. Hey, this what we gonna do. I'm just gonna two-step on my hater. 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 Listen, woke up this morning with a smile on my face. Alright, even though some people talk down
on this side of heaven. Somebody's gonna be mad. Let me show you something new. Let me show you what we gon' do. It's gonna make the devil good and mad. So we're just gonna two-step
On my hater. Two-step.
Yeah.
On my hater. I'm just gonna two-step.
Hey,
On my hater. I'm just gonna two-step.
two-step.
On my hater. Listen.
Every day I wake up, it's another good morning. It's another day to get this thing right. Yeah. Now I could take a really long look at all that's gone wrong, but I'm too busy counting my blessings. I ain't got time for that fight. I got my health,
My
and
health.
I got my strength. Yes,
My strength.
I got my peace. I got my joy.
My joy.
I got my mind. I'm in my right and I got my time. I got my car keys. And I got my family.
I'm just gonna two-step.
Yeah.
Two-step. On my hater. I'm just gonna two-step. On my hater. I'm just gonna two-step. Hey, right. On my hater. I'm just gonna two-step. On my hater. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm a two-step on my haters. Oh, I'm just gonna two-step.
Two-step on my head.
All right, two steps on my haters. That, I was feeling it. That's a great line dance. Shout out to all the line dancers out there. You know, line dance is a big thing here in Memphis too.
Oh,
It is.
no,
It
not
is.
just in Memphis. That
Well,
was
just
just in
everywhere,
Waldorf,
you know.
Maryland, and they were line dancing. I'm like, can y'all please? No, I'm kidding. I'm
Right, right. And she was actually featured in that song, you know.
Okay, so
so
that's the Cupid Shuffle.
came
people.
in later on. You got to know the
Yes.
song to know she was on it.
Y'all better hear it. They listen. They heard it. They
So,
heard
you
it.
know, of course, if you're listening to this song right now with us, go ahead and shoot a video of that line dance. Teach us how to do it.
Cute.
You know,
Yes, we can do it on the show next
Yes.
time. What?
Yeah.
But it did have the modern blues mixed with the old. I mean, you felt both of it. I love it.
It's a happy line dance.
Oh, happy. Oh,
Happy line dance.
with a blues flavor.
With a
When did
blues.
Joy come up with that blues flavor? That sounds like her.
Now, Tanya and Miss Cookie, I got to ask you this. Me being a musician, now this song sounds like something we all know.
of course.
We heard it.
Do y'all hear what I hear?
Yes.
What song am I hearing?
I'll take you
I'll take
there.
you
I'll
there.
take you there.
Yeah, a little bit of the staple singing.
I love it.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to take a break. We've got the Battle of the Shirleys, but Shirley Brown coming back when we come back from break.
Yes.
Blues in the basement.
R&R on Sports.
I was trying out with the Portland Trail Blazers. Thought I made the team. 2 o'clock in the morning, I get a phone call in my hotel, so I know that's not good. So I've been cutting
Not at 2 o'clock in the morning, man.
and, he was cool about it. I mean, obviously they liked me and wanted to keep me, but tell me what flight I'm on so I can get back home.
Good. Yeah, I can get outta here.
So I can
Yeah.
get out of here. And
It's R&R on Sports.
So, you know, we've been talking about the Battle of the Shirleys.
Oh, the
We
Shirleys.
just heard a song by Shirley Murdoch. And so the other Shirley, Shirley Brown.
Brown.
All right.
Shirley Brown. I've
What's she
got to
doing?
sleep with one eye open.
Hell, I got
me tell
one eye
you.
open now. Look at
I
y'all.
stay awake with one eye open.
I got a patch at the house.
That kind of scares me. That's not good sleep, is it, Marcus?
Oh, no, not at all.
That means somebody's done something bad when you got to keep an eye open.
Exactly.
That's right.
That's some stuff. So we're going to listen to this song.
Yeah, we're going to listen to
and
it.
let the viewers sleep with one eye open.
Don't blink on this song.
Don't blink. Don't blink.
You might miss it. I love the blues, but this ain't blues. Or is it blues? That is the question.
I've got to sleep with one eye open, 'cause this man won't leave me alone. I've got to sleep with one eye open, 'cause this man won't leave me alone. All he wanna do is make love.
Okay. You got your eye open, Mom?
All right, Miss Shirley.
Yeah, come
Miss
on now.
Tanya D? Girl.
That was definitely more bluesy.
It
you know,
was.
it was a
It
lot
was.
more bluesy than what we've heard, so far. Interesting thing, because, it was written by an R&B writer, R&B artist by the
Okay.
name of Frederick Knight.
He sounds
Frederick
familiar.
Knight.
Is he?
He's written and produced for Stevie Wonder,
The
Snoop
Stevie
Dogg,
Wonder.
Sam Dees.
Oh, yes. The Stevie
Yeah, I
Wonder.
gotta
That's
put
right. Bow
the
down.
with
What?
two E's.
Even on the blues. That's right.
And then also
right.
interesting Memphis connection. Knight was signed to Stax Records in 1972.
Aren't
Right.
they just amazing? We have
Yes.
so many jewels in this city. Oh,
But
my
wait,
God.
I haven't got over this title. I got to sleep
song.
with
I
one
got to
eye
sleep
open.
with one
now.
eye open.
That totally threw me left.
Are you a stalker?
It wasn't even a.
Come on now.
She talking about how good her cookies were now.
Yeah.
Now, Miss
good.
Cookie, what kind of cookie she is she a vegan cookie or macadamia?
No,
Or-
she's a
saying.
chocolate chip, baby.
Chocolate chip.
I'm telling you, we love chocolate chip.
Ooh, she's talking about this man stalking her because it was so good.
And so she had to protect herself.
Yeah, I'm scared of that kind of
She
woman.
had them Doubletree cookies.
I'm scared of.
Now, listen,
had the
ladies.
double-
Wait, she had the what?
Them Doubletree cookies.
Oh, they
I'm
hot
saying
and
Doubletree
ready.
cookies make you pull
I
up.
don't even know what double trick. Am I that slow?
Oh,
Goodness
no.
Hot and
gracious.
moist.
My
Oh,
Lord, stop and get you one. You'll come back.
I may have to go see my doctor. Give me some
Man,
of
I'm
those
about to get
cookies.
kicked out the
Okay, we're gonna
podcast.
yes, but listen, it's the blues,
It's the
and it's the battle of the
blues.
Shirleys, and y'all know Shirley
indeed.
Brown don't fight fair.
No, 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 no,
it's
not at
cool.
all. Oh,
We
yeah.
can talk about it. So, she's got next. Shirley Murdoch.
Ooh, this is
Shirley
my
Murdoch.
joint.
Oh, you love this,
Yes.
aren't you? You're gonna sing it too,
Another
aren't
song
you?
I had
Go
no
on
business
without
singing
you.
as a
Go
child.
Now, this song- this
without
album
you.
came out when
you
I was
said
born.
as a child. When you were what?
When I was born 86. I was born in
you
86.
were born in
I was
86.
born
Y'all
in
I was
86.
8 years
You know
old
what?
singing
Y'all
this
might
We're
not
not
be
even
better
talking
than
about
me.
years. We're just gonna listen to this song by Shirley Murdoch.
Go
on without you, right here
Without
on
You.
Blues and
The basement.
with the Blues Sisters and the Blues
Adopted brother.
The band,
The back.
if you will.
Before you left me, I had it all. You were with me, and that was enough. He came along, and I forgot all about you. I was a fool, but I was enough. My world came to tell you my world came to an end. Then you brought it all together again. Now I know there's no way I can go on without you. A precious love you took from me, opened my eyes, and now I can see. Oh, a night affair can be so unfair, but I paid the price, so I'm wise enough. home. I missed you so. I love you forever. 'Cause you've earned my love. And I just wanna say it's because of you. I'm wise enough because now my world came to. You said my world came to an end. Then you came back. Nobody but you. Oh, you came back again. Now I know. I want the whole world to know. There is no. You see, there's no way. No, 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 no way. I can't make it without you. Came to an end. Then you came back again. Now I know. You see, I know. There is no. No, 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 no way. I can go on without you. I can't go on without you.
Look, talking about unlocking a core memory. Let me tell you about this song, Go On Without You. I tried to sing this song at Vacation Bible School,
What you
talent
said?
show.
Tell it.
I didn't get a chance to, but it was on the
Vacation
line. I think I
Bible
ended up
School.
singing
Thank
Safe
God
in
for
the
your
Song.
mama, whoever
Man, let me
stopped
tell
you.
I mean, she was the one that introduced me to the song. Though. You know,
She didn't want you to
I had
sing
a
it at
young
church,
mother, you
but she
know.
didn't want you to sing it at
She was
church.
like, we got to have decorum, baby. We got to
What
have
they gonna
decorum.
say? You can sing it, baby, but don't sing that song.
But you know what? I was like, Go On Without You. I was like, I might be talking about
Well, see, it's
Jesus.
good
Y'all know who I'm
encouragement.
talking about with
Man,
that.
you know what? I'm gonna
Yeah.
take that back. I'm taking all of that back.
It's good.
But now, 1986, you were born when?
Yeah, I was born in
baby?
86.
86. Ooh,
86.
Lord.
Oh,
But see,
wow.
this is good encouragement that we need today. We don't have enough songs telling you how to cope with breakups and how to move on.
Okay.
We need more real music like this to help us. And you see that middle school kids was even crazy about this song.
Yeah.
Oh, but guess who produced this one?
Who?
Larry Troutman.
What you
Oh
say?
my
Brothers.
goodness.
What?
It comes full circle.
circle.
Goodness.
Wow.
I believe he was the stalker.
Yeah.
She on all these
And
songs.
he had a lot of hits like I Want to
He
Be
had
Your
a bunch
Man.
of-
Yeah,
Yeah.
tons of hits. Computer Love, of
Oh,
course.
Ohio.
Listen to.
They had
Shout
nothing
out to
better to
Ohio.
do. He was probably, them brothers.
And you're listening to Blues in the Basement.
With Tanya D.
Marcus Malone.
Ooh, and Cookie B.
Yes, and we're talking about the Battle of the Shirleys.
And we'll be back.
Blues in the Basement. Riffin' on jazz.
But she was a sheriff's deputy
Where?
in Detroit.
In
no less.
Detroit. Oh my God, you can't be no punk for that.
And ended up playing a flute.
Riffin' on jazz on the Kazookian Network.
And the Blues Sisters,
Yes.
we're back.
We are back.
But we're missing our blues adopted brother.
Yes, yes.
Oh my God, Marcus got a call.
Get to work, you know.
He had to catch a flight.
That
All
list
right.
of bona fides
Baby,
that, you know,
Mr.
was calling his
Baby,
name. He
when
had to
they
get
call,
to
you hit it,
There
right?
it is.
But that's okay. We're going to finish up this blues, the battle between the Shirleys. And okay, are they ready for You Ain't Woman Enough
Right.
to Take My Man?
Speaking of calls,
That's scary. You
Shirley
ain't
was
woman enough to
constantly
take
making
my
those
man.
calls,
Hey,
wasn't
baby,
she?
we're going to talk about that too because I'm looking at this like, okay, I'm talking about people making calls. We know she called
Shirley was
Barbara.
calling people.
And she
Look,
said
did
Barbara
not
out
play.
too. But we'll be back to talk about it. You ain't woman enough to take my man.
Hello? Hello? Yes, may I speak to Joanne? Oh no, this is not Yolanda, darling. You may not know who I am, but the name is Shirley, Miss Brown to you. You see, I am the originator of the message you're trying to bring. I don't want to tell you and Yolanda a thing or two about my man. You see, ain't no need of you girls sweating each other about somebody that don't belong to either one of you. You see, he's still mine. Always have been, always will be, until the end of time. Yeah, I heard you bragging about that little beat up Volkswagen I saw you riding in. Girl, please, I'm pushing a Mercedes Benz. And I heard you talking about that little stuff, you what he likes and you the food he eats. I don't think so, darling. You see, because I give my man a full course meal every night, something to fill him up and satisfy his appetite. And I can see why you and Yolanda ain't got no man. Y'all too busy playing Star 6-9 games. And it really don't make much difference how you taking this. I just want you to remember one thing. Woman to woman, you ain't woman enough to take my man. Now you check this out. Ooh, you're wasting your time. Girl, if you think that I would ever be so weak to let you steal my man from me. You see, I ain't got no doubt about my position. And girl, let me tell you, you ain't even no competition. You see, there's a difference between a girl and a woman. And there's just one thing I want you to understand. Oh, you ain't woman enough. You ain't woman enough. You just ain't woman enough. Hey, little girl, to take my man. You ain't woman enough. No, you ain't. You ain't woman enough. No. Just ain't woman enough. Hey, to take my man. Ooh. When it comes to my man's needs and desire, it ain't no way you would ever qualify. You're just too young, girl, and you ain't got a clue. Girl, you could never stand in my shoes, 'cause you could never please him the way that I do. And there's just one thing I want you to understand, yeah. You ain't woman enough. You just ain't woman enough. You ain't woman enough. No, you ain't. You could never take my man. No. Your eyes may shine, and your teeth may grin, girl. But let me tell you, my man's love, you're never gonna get it. And there's just one thing I want you to understand, yeah. You see, you ain't woman enough. No, you ain't woman. You ain't woman enough. You can't do it. You see, there's a difference between a girl and a woman. See, I know what he likes, when he likes it, and how long he likes it. You could never take it. No. You ain't woman enough. You can't do it. See, you ain't got the power, and you ain't got the skill.
Baby,
Look,
girl.
you ain't woman enough to take my man. Clearly a follow-up, to her hit Woman to Woman.
Yes.
On the same, look, what they say, keep that
We gonna
same
play-
energy.
Baby, keep that energy. And she kept it. And she still knows all those numbers.
Yolanda and whoever else.
20 years later, she's
Barbara,
still on that
Yolanda.
phone. Joy said it. Joy, you called this one, baby. She's
20
still
years
calling
later.
people.
Calling people, going on.
She's got one hell of a phone bill.
And we still don't know the name. Who was this guy? Thomas? We're going to call him Thomas.
He probably
You said Tyrone. You said he was a Tyrone.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so she had to check up on him so much though. There's got to be something wrong. She said you're not woman enough to take him, but she's worried about it, I guess I should say, right? Baby, Shirley Brown, you something else. But we gonna have to. Oh well, that'll be a surprise.
I know.
Well, the song we end the show with, that's gonna be a surprise. But y'all can kind of pick up on it, I'm sure. Marcus missing this one.
I know.
Because he's probably, maybe she's calling Marcus. That's why he left. Well, damn.
You know, she might have been calling the other. She might have been calling the other Shirley.
Well, yeah, she could have been. Oh, well, then. Now he's gone now.
They lay.
I'm gonna leave Trotman alone. You just said something. As we lay. Shirley Murdoch.
Shirley Murdoch.
That was one you used to sing too as a little girl, isn't it?
As a child. Nothing about none of the laying and none of that stuff.
Oh my goodness, I love this. This is too much. As we lay. Now that's a song we can all remember where we were when we first heard it.
Here it is, y'all.
Probably laying somewhere, some of y'all, but not me.
Come on,
I was at church.
It's morning, and we slept the night away. It happened. Now we can't turn back the hands of time. Yes, we've stolen this moment. We forgot to face one simple fact. We both belong to someone else. As we slept the night away, it's morning. Sunlight shines across your sleeping face. A new day brings reality, and we must go our separate ways. What a lovely night we had, as we shared each other's love. We forgot about all the pain we caused as we slept the night away. As we lay, we forgot about tomorrow. As we lay. As we lay, didn't think about the price we'd have to pay. Oh no, 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 no. It's morning, and now it's time for us to say goodbye. Goodbye, baby. You're leaving me. I know you've got to hurry home to face your wife. Whoa.
You gonna get up now?
So there, look. As We Lay by Shirley Murdoch. You know,
you need to do something on
That's
that one
it.
because I was listening to you. You were singing that song, and you sound just as good as Shirley Murdoch, baby.
I mean, and I love that song.
Yeah,
I do. And, she always, that was one of the most problematic songs that she, on her album, according to her, the song won. Let's talk about the songwriters, of course. It was originally sung by a group called The Human Body, which was Billy Beck of the Ohio Players, Ray Davis of George Clinton's P-Funk, and then also Larry Hatcher of P-Funk's Horny Horns. And so they sang the original version, but it never really hit all
they didn't sing it like
them.
Shirley.
They put it on her debut album. This was one of the last songs to be added. And, of course, Shirley getting her start in gospel, and being a born again Christian during that time, she just could not sit with the fact that the lyrics did not sound like these adulterers were
they weren't, baby. They were celebrating the sun coming,
shining across the new day, bringing reality and all this other stuff. Ain't nobody said I'm sorry about nothing.
The only thing that bothered me though, I could have sworn that song was number one. Maybe I was listening to another.
It was number one to us.
Is that what it was? It was to me.
Was number one in our hearts.
The number one. Yes, it was. Go on and hit one.
Let me tell you about my favorite part.
Tell me, what's your part?
She added this part, because she felt like, again, this was not a godly situation. And so in order for her to, feel better about singing this song, she added the part, we should have counted up the cost. But instead, we got lost in the second, in the minute, in the hour. That's the part.
Isn't that what most people do?
That's the part that everyone
get lost.
We should have counted up the cost. But instead, we got lost. Within the what? In the second, in the minute, and the hour.
I'm sitting here, I wish I could sing.
As we lay.
Go on, girl. You better quit.
Look, an 8-year-old killing this song. Talking about As We Lay.
I want to hear you sing it as a, we won't say your age.
I'm sure my folks was like, you gonna lay down and take a nap.
Girl, what? You gonna sing that song? Well, this Battle of Shirley's has been very insightful as well as really good. I mean, great songs.
Yes.
Okay, so we got.
So of course we can't help but to wrap it up. So we're gonna play a little bit of snippet, I guess, of Barbara
Mandrell's
and let y'all see, who did it best. I guess we'll say.
Woman to woman, if you've ever been in love, then you know how I feel. And woman to woman, now if you were in my shoes, wouldn't you have done the same thing too?
Thanks, y'all, for listening to Blues in the Basement. I'm your girl, Cookie B, with
Tanya D,
the one and only. And Marcus, I know you're in the air, but babe, thanks,
thank you
Marcus
to our Bab.
I like that.
Our Blues adopted brother for showing up and chatting it up on the Shirley.
That was so cool.
Shirley squared, if you will. Today.
We'll bring him back on a female show. Bye, y'all.
Blues in the Basement. Directed, produced, and distributed by Kudzukian.
Hello. May I speak to Barbara? Barbara, this is Shirley. You might not know who I am, but the reason I'm calling you is because I was going through my old man's pockets this morning, and I just happened to find your name and number. So woman to woman, I don't think it's being any more than fair than to call you and let you know where I'm coming from. Now, Barbara, I don't know how you're going to take this, but whether you be cool or come out of a bag on me, you see, it really doesn't make any difference. But it's only fair that I let you know that the man you're in love with, he's mine. From the top of his head to the bottom of his feet, the bed he sleeps in, and every piece of food he eats. You see, I make it possible. The clothes on his back, I buy them. The car he drives, I pay the note every month. So I'm telling you these things to let you know how much I love that man. And woman to woman, I think you'll understand just how much I'll do to keep him. Woman to woman, if you've ever been in love, then you know how I feel. if you were in my shoes, wouldn't you have done the same thing too? Whoa, woman to woman, can't you see where I'm coming from? Woman to woman, ain't that the same thing you would have done? Woman to woman, now should I just step aside and let her take what's rightfully mine? Oh, woman to woman, was I right or was I wrong? Now I ain't gonna let you break up my happy home. Now woman to woman, now you see I don't want no trouble now. I hope you understand. I love that man and he's mine. I'm talking to you, woman to woman. You should be woman enough to understand.